But we knew we needed people to begin it. We knew we needed people in the room who had some gravitas to them. We knew we needed people in the company who kind of came from the old school a little bit, people who people looked up to. We needed influential people. Not only took the 3-day coaching program, but learned to facilitate it. We were willing to be coached in front of everyone to show vulnerability. We wanted each manager in the organization to have a coach resource. Now that's not necessarily where they needed to actually be actively involved in it, but if at any point any manager in our company says, I need coaching, there is somebody who is specifically assigned to coach that. So that was how we thought about our culture and getting it into our culture, because, you know, again, the one thing you have to understand about our company is thin rule book, fit culture. So it's not just enough for us to write a manual about coaching and put it in and expect it. For us, it is very culturally driven. So for us, we had to look very much at how we were gonna make it a way we do business versus a way we've written about how to do business. And then within that operational level, we also have now head office. Head office. They don't do anything. They don't do any of the work. They just send us the emails. Probably some head office. I joke, but you do have to understand that we do have a head office of now, I think, over 20 people, which needs the same coaching, the same language to speak as operations, because we look at head office as a service organization. They're the service to operations. So how can you have a head office that doesn't have that coaching culture? So for us, it was about an implementation where we had that influential group at all levels. We developed an internal coaching network. So we created a program upon which we built upon. So say there's the Dirty Dozen. They had a cadre of 3 or 4 people they coached. So now those managers, having taken the program, had a cadre of 4 or 5 or 6 managers down below them that they coached. So, you know, not only was it something we'd done, but now we had structure and mass behind it that would reach across the company. And for me, what this really speaks to is the fact that we really got that we had to perpetrate this. And to perpetrate coaching is we couldn't, again, have just these 12 people who knew all the answers. We came from that. We knew that coaching wasn't going to live in those 12 people, not only because we didn't want it to, but because our industry grows, our company grows. You know, again, I'm lazy. There's only so many people I can coach at once. But we knew we had to have layers. And so again, like I talked about earlier, there is that layering in our company where really what is culture? Culture is the layers you have. So whether it's in your family and the layers of stories and things you've gone through from your parents, your grandparents, parents, is what creates your family. Is we knew we had to have layers of culture. So we knew we needed to have a new group, and then, you know, following on from that, we'll continue that.